Thank you for listening to the Ramble On Podcast Network. The following podcast was produced by members of the Highland Rambler from Highland High School in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Hey Rams, I'm Lydia Hawes. I'm a sophomore at Highland this year, and I'm on the Rambler.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm a junior this year, and I am also on Ramblers.
Hey Rams, welcome to our podcast.
Jobs are hard to find these days, mainly because most people don't know what's out there.
Our goal is to give you a few ideas of how to make some money without breaking your back trying to land a job.
We talked to a couple of students at Highland to see what they're doing outside of school to earn a few extra bucks.
We asked students how many hours they work a week, how much they get paid an hour, and the perks and hardships of their jobs.
The first job that we heard about was working at the Bonneville golf course. This job entails washing golf carts and driving range carts. This is more of a summer job because most people don't golf in the snow, but the base pay for the job is about $13 an hour, so it's not too shabby. And if you play golf, you get a lot of benefits, so it's an all-around deal. If you don't like staying up late, then this maybe isn't for you because you'd probably be up until like 10, and then you still have to get home. So
yeah.
A few members of the Highland golf team already work there, so you can join the party.
The next job on the list is working as a janitor at your school, aka Highland. This is perfect if you don't want extra hours of driving to work. You would work about 1 hour a day after school, mopping floors and making our hallways shine. The pay goes up $1 after each year of working the job. So for example, if you start in like 6th grade and now you're a freshman and you started with $9 an hour, now you'd be making 12. I don't know. Quick math. Okay. It's a bit boring, however it pays. It's a very flexible job as there are already many other students doing it.
The next job is a more classic one, which you've probably heard of before, but you can work as a server. There are many restaurants across the valley that are hiring and have different hours, flexibility levels, and pay. Also, there are a lot of restaurants around Highland, so that's pretty convenient as well. The pay itself is not very good because it's minimum wage, but the tips are pretty heavy. If you like people and free food, then this is definitely for you.
You can also work as a neighborhood yard worker. You can clean gutters and mow the lawn. The pay is entirely up to you as you can set your own salary. Some of my friends charge about $50 to clean a gutter and starting at $30 for a lawn. Obviously, this depends on lawn size and how many gutters there are. There's a ton of factors that can go into what you will charge your customers personally. It demands a little bit of time out of your day, though. Gutters can take anywhere from 30 to 90 minutes, and mowing completely depends on the size of the yard. It is also flexible and can fit comfortably into your schedule. Whether you only want to take 1 lawn a week or if you want to take 10, you'll be able to find neighbors who want the help. My friends end up working about 15 hours a week. Some of the benefits are being in charge of your own business. You get to decide the pay, when you want to work, and what yards you'll be cleaning. It is a very independent business. If you're good at cleaning and working, then the jobs shouldn't be too difficult for you.
You can also be a lifeguard. If you're interested in anything in the medical field, this is a really good one. You get to sit and make sure everyone is safe. You'll be trained in CPR and many, many other emergency care and first aid techniques. You would start out being paid around $9.50, so not quite minimum wage, but, and it increases every 3 months, so that would add up pretty quickly. You get a lot of breaks, and it's a cool job to say you have. It can sometimes be draining with having all the pressure on you, but overall, it's a pretty good deal.
Another possible job is working at a service shop. I worked at Phillips 66 just up the street from Highland for 1.5 years, and it was great. I got about $9 an hour, and then I would get an extra $1 every decal I got, and worked about 12 hours a week. It was super easy. I had plenty of time to get some homework done while working, and also learned lots of cool stuff about cars. You learn to register cars and tons of car terms. Sometimes, however, it gets a little slow and a lot boring. Those are the worst days when there's nothing to do. But other than that, the job's great, easy, and pays pretty well for the little amount of work you do.
Oh, so then we got some pretty good job ideas here.
Yeah.
So, do you have a job?
I do. I work at Sports Den, which is like this retail shop, ski shop, and then it has a bike shop up on top.
That's pretty snazzy.
Yeah. What about you?
I work in an extended care program at the Malinka-Thompson school, which, by the way, they're still hiring. So if you love working with kids, you can go to their website and
Perfect.
check that out. It's a really good gig. You get a lot of time to work with kids and get to know them and really learn how to pace yourself in a stressful environment. It's not always stressful. It's mostly fun. But when you have, 50 kids running around,
yeah,
it's a lot. But it's
I bet.
a very good teaching experience for anyone who wants to do anything with kids in their future.
How much do you get paid an hour?
Around 11.50. So it's not fantastic,
but still, it's pretty good.
It's like in the middle of fantastic. I mean, it's in the middle of like being really bad and really fantastic. So, it's decent.
It's a good high school job, for sure.
Definitely.
How many hours of work, or how many hours a week would you say you work?
So I work about 6 hours a week.
Yeah.
But I only work 2 days a week. So, because it's a school, you could work technically Monday through Friday and
for sure.
But yeah.
Yeah. Cool. No way.
Yeah.
My job, I don't even know what we get paid an hour, but I'm pretty sure it's $8 an hour. But it's really convenient because we get lots of what are they called? Is it deals? They're
like
not
benefits?
deals. Benefits. Yeah. Like we get discounts on stuff. So I get like 35 off everything in the ski store, which is really nice because ski stuff is pretty expensive. So any amount of discount is super great. And then we also get commissions. So the amount of stuff we sell, we can actually benefit from that company, and then we can get free stuff from that company, which is really nice. So even if the pay isn't super great, then the stuff that it adds up to is super nice. And then the work environment's totally fun. There's a ton of other high school kids who work there too, and there's a ton of like really cool ski guys that all just like, I don't know. I love the workplace. So yeah, that's my job. Okay, so we brought in Thomas Clawson, who's a senior at Highland, and he's going to tell us a few things about his job. So where do you work, Thomas?
I work at Thirst Drinks.
Where is it?
It's in Mill Creek, so on 33rd, right by the freeway.
How much do you get paid an hour, would you say?
Around 12.
How many hours a week would you say you work?
It's pretty flexible, so anywhere between like 5 to 20.
Yeah.
So.
Do you get any fun benefits?
So we get a free drink for our shift and then a free treat for our shift, and you kind of get a discount too, so.
What is your least favorite part of your job?
It's really hard to clean up, and you're kind of there for a long time after you do, so just kind of the end of your shift when you're cleaning.
And then what's your favorite part of your job?
I love all my coworkers, and it's kind of just a relaxed job.
That's
All
pretty
right.
good.
Perfect. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thanks for tuning in, Rams.
Yeah, thanks, guys.